fast. That quick caffeine hit is like putting a tiny band-aid on a gaping underlying wound. It's temporary. It's masking the problem. We need to stop using coffee as a simple alarm clock and start using it as a vehicle to deliver the premium fuel your body now requires. Think about it. Your body after 50 is like a classic high performance machine. You wouldn't put cheap regular gasoline in a vintage sports car, would you? It needs the premium stuff. The beauty is you can transform your coffee routine into a daily proactive you can find at any regular grocery store. This is about making your existing habit work smarter, not harder. I want you to understand the gravity of what we're talking about. In my 12 years of urology practice, I've had deep, honest conversations with men from all walks of life: CEOs, truckers, teachers, every single one of them agrees. The loss of reliable performance, the dip in energy, the lack of that spark, it takes a profound toll on a man's dignity, his confidence, and his emotional connection to his partner. It's not just a physical problem, it's an emotional and quality of life issue. Many of the pharmaceutical options have side effects, are expensive, and only address the symptom, not the root cause. My mission isn't to replace medication, it's to help you optimize his own potential. These five coffee additions are rooted in a strategy I call vascular vigor. They target blood flow, hormone support, and cellular health. They empower your body to do what it already knows how to do, just with a little natural boost. So let's turn that coffee cup into your daily power up. Get ready. We're counting down the five essential ingredients that you can literally put in tomorrow. Number five, the time crack regulator. Now, I'm not talking about something happening jar of cake. We're talking about a quarter to a half teaspoon. Not all cinnamon is created equal. The crucial distinction. You must try to find Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes labeled true cinnamon, not the far more common cassia. Why? Cassia has high levels of a compound called coumarin, which can be tough on the liver if you're taking it daily. Ceylon is gentle and sweet. The biological explanation: blood sugar regulation. Cinnamon is nature's incredible blood sugar regulator. Studies show it can dramatically reduce fasting blood sugar levels. Key in performance. High erratic blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic, is like sandpaper on your arteries. It causes a process called glycation, where sugar literally gums up and destroys those tiny microscopic blood vessels, the ones smaller than a human hair that are the first and most critical to bring blood flow to the necessary areas. Cinnamon's polyphenols smooth this all out, keeping your sugar levels steady, which means less arterial damage and better, more reliable blood flow where it counts. Steady energy. Plain coffee gives you a jittery spike. Cinnamon slows the absorption of the caffeine just slightly, delivering a much more balanced, sustainable energy throughout the day. Guys tell me they feel less anxious, no jitters, and no reaching for that second desperation cup. It stabilizes your energy, which translates to a more stable, confident demeanor. The practical application: taste and history. It makes your coffee taste like a cozy, sophisticated beverage you pay $7 for at a cafe. Cinnamon, often combined with coffee, has been used for centuries in Mexican and Middle Eastern cultures. They figured out the benefits long before we had champagne. Number four, nitric oxide booster, unsweetened cocoa powder. Forget sugar science. We're talking about purified, unsweetened cocoa, the kind that's so rich it's almost raw. Just one teaspoon stirred into the cup. You might be surprised by how much this simple addition does. Why cocoa? It's a flavanol powerhouse, specifically loaded with the biological explanation, the master switch. These flavonoids do something absolutely critical. They directly boost your body's production of nitric oxide. I cannot overstate how important this is. Nitric oxide is the master switch for healthy circulation. It's the signaling molecule that tells the smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels to fully relax side effects. We're talking about a measured 30% improvement in how well you are to concentrate. The emotional effect, mood and focus. Cocoa contains natural hormones like anandamide, sleep molecule, the same chemical your body produces when you're in love, and phenylethylamine, a natural mood enhancer. You're not just supporting your body, you're literally helping to get your head in the game. Half of performance is mental, right? The practical application, sugar-free mocha. It turns your standard coffee into a delicious, sugar-free, guilt-free mocha. If you find killer cocoa too bitter, add a tiny splash of a natural non-sugar sweetener like stevia or monk fruit. Remember, don't use the sugar-free hot chocolate mix. That defeats the entire purpose by spiking your blood sugar. Number three, the Andean adaptogen, maca powder. This one is a little more exotic, but stick with me. Maca root has been a staple in the high Andes mountains of Peru for thousands of years. It's one of nature's glycolysis antibiotics. It works six of seven. It works so fast. What makes maca unique? It grows at 14,000 feet in extreme conditions, making the root incredibly resilient and nutrient dense, packed with 19 amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. The biological explanation, hormone support. Maca is an adaptogen, which means it helps your body adapt to stress and maintain hormonal balance. People think it helps your body make more of its own naturally. It seems to work on the hypothalamus and pituitary glands, the master controllers of your entire hormone system. A 2009 study found that men taking 2.4 grams, about 1 cc, daily for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in desire and overall vitality. Because it's the brain chemical that works, the effects build up slowly and sustainably over time, not in a sudden phase. The emotional effect. The lights are back on. The effect men notice most isn't an immediate physical change. It's a profound feeling of clarity, focus, and renewed motivation. One of my patients, a 50-year-old engineer, told me, Dr. Mary Markham, it was like someone turned the lights back on upstairs. Everything just felt clearer, and I had a desire for life. That restored sense of self, that feeling of dignity, is priceless. The practical application, flavor and type. Maca adds a slightly nutty, almost butterscotch or malted milk flavor to your coffee. It's definitely unique, but most people get used to it quickly. Pro tip. Yellow maca is the mildest and usually best to start with. Black maca is generally considered best for maximum energy and stamina. Start with just half a teaspoon and work your way up over a week. Number two, the essential hormone builder, coconut oil or MCT oil. I know what you're thinking. Oil and coffee. Yes, and it's a game changer. When you blend just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil into your hot coffee, it creates a creamy, rich drink that makes you feel satisfied and energized for hours. The science here is simple and vital. The biological explanation, raw materials. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. If you've spent years on a low-fat diet, you might have been accidentally starving your body of the essential raw materials it needs to manufacture hormones. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides and fatty acids. Unlike other fats, MCTs are quickly processed by the liver and immediately converted into energy. It's like premium jet fuel for your body. One study found that men consuming MCTs had measurably higher testosterone levels than those consuming other fats. It's feeding your body the good fats it needs to produce more of its own precious testosterone. The emotional effect, distinct clarity. This is the secret behind the bulletproof coffee trend. The fat content dramatically slows down the absorption of caffeine. Instead of that chaotic spike and crash, you get a steady, gentle, hours-long release of energy and incredible mental clarity. No 10 a.m. brain fog, no desperate reach for a sugary snack. Save everything without any of the intrinsic boosts confidence. The practical application, the texture trick, the magic blending. Stirring it in will just mean unassuming oil.
9:58 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, that would go very badly for some smugglers. A Marine Corps AH-1Z Viper attack was screaming south over the Caribbean at 150 knots toward a cartel probably Allied force about to become unmanageable. The Viper, basically a flying arsenal with serious anger management issues, had launched from the USS Wasp, carrying 8 Hellfire missiles and 0 agents. In exactly 12 minutes, this go-fast boat at 9:58 that would go very badly for some smugglers. The Marine Corps AH-1Z Viper Boxing legend Mike Tyson is one of the last people we wanted to fist fight. And some interviewers learned that the hard way, like this reporter who went down on a tour and blindsided Tyson with questions about the past and mentioned it to Shane after promising backstage he wouldn't bring it up. Talking of you, right? Dana was the racist for mayor. Well, this might be the biggest Christmas deviation in the Catholic Church's entire life. Because first, many of us know Poland underworld himself. He even mocked President Zelensky and asked Putin how he could actually remove it from the country. Well, when the Jews are rescued, it turns out it was not first. They had Scott, have you ever done 50 push-ups in a row, only to look in the mirror and wonder why your chest still looks flat? You're not.
Tonight we begin with a development that U.S. officials, European allies, and intelligence analysts have anticipated, feared, and prepared for. A proposal that unfolded not over weeks of careful diplomacy, but in a matter of hours that shocked European capitals. Hours that forced Zelensky's hand. Hours that revealed deep fault lines in the Western alliance that many had hoped would remain. European capitals. Hours that forced Zelensky's hand. Hours that revealed deep fault lines in the Western alliance that many had hoped would remain hidden. What President Trump did today crossed a line that America's closest allies had desperately hoped would hold. And when that line broke, Ukraine did not hesitate. They responded with clarity, defiance, and unmistakable resolve. Tonight, we're going to walk through exactly what happened, why it matters, and what it tells us about the dangerous new phase this conflict has entered. Because what we witnessed today wasn't just a diplomatic disagreement. It was a collision between two fundamentally different visions of how this war should end. And caught in the middle of that collision is Ukraine, a nation that has spent 3 years fighting for its survival, and today made clear it will not accept terms dictated by anyone. Not by Moscow, and not by Washington. For weeks now, there have been signals, not official statements, not formal diplomatic cables, just signals that the Trump administration was preparing something unprecedented. President Trump has been transactional, yes, but he has been predictable in his transactionalism. His moves have followed a certain logic.
According to a release from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, between Tuesday 16th and Wednesday 17th December, officers executed Operation Muscle Visions Island Wide. Every woman carries hidden doors to her deepest desires, but not every man knows how to open them.
Top 4 best morning drinks that will flush out constipated feelings. Most people get activities for breakfast, and they don't really know. What you drink in the morning will slowly poison your body. Donald Trump is having a catastrophic morning. He is revealing his true thoughts right before he was set to meet with President Zelensky of Ukraine on Sunday. Donald Trump said, "You know who I spoke to first? I spoke to Putin." Essentially, Donald Trump saying he got his orders from Vladimir Putin. Here's what Donald Trump posted this morning. He writes, "I just had a good and very productive telephone call with President Putin of Russia prior to my meeting at 1 p.m. today with President Zelensky of Ukraine. The meeting will take place in the main dining room of Mar-a-Lago. Press is invited. Thank you for your attention to this matter." Donald Trump is having a catastrophic moment. He is revealing his true thoughts right before he was set to meet with President Zelensky of Ukraine on Sunday. Donald Trump said, "You know who I spoke to first? I spoke to Putin." Essentially, Donald Trump saying he got his orders from Vladimir Putin. Here's what Donald Trump posted this morning. He writes, "I just had a good and very productive telephone call with President Putin of Russia prior to my meeting at 1 p.m. today with President Zelensky of Ukraine. The meeting will take place in the main dining room of Mar-a-Lago. Press is invited.
Thank you for your attention to this matter. President DJT, I think Donald Trump is trying to set up Zelensky yet again with Vladimir Putin. He's holding this important meeting in the dining room. I just want you to think about the message that sends and the level of disrespect to the Mar-a-Lago dining room. Also talking about disrespect when Zelensky arrived in Florida today. Here's what went down. He was greeted by no one from the United States. He was greeted by their own ambassador from Ukraine. Nobody showed up. And it's Julia Davis who does a great job covering this. That not a single U.S. official was there to greet Zelensky upon his arrival. Once again, Trump is showing his true colors. Contrast Zelensky's arrival with the red carpet treatment that Vladimir Putin was given in Alaska, where Donald Trump literally rolled out a red carpet and made American soldiers get down on their knees for Vladimir Putin and roll out that red carpet. I mean, I'm not just saying that in a hyperbolic sense. Remember the photo of our soldiers on their knees in front of Putin? It's one of the most disgraceful images imaginable, that as Sergei Lavrov, Putin's right hand, is wearing the USSR shirt as well, to kind of rub it in the United States that they basically control Donald Trump. Ilya Pomerano from the Kevin defendant writes, let me guess, Donald Putin again whispered sugary compliments about how he's the greatest world leader in history, that a full Russian victory is just 5 minutes away, and that you'll make a lot of money, Donald, in business projects if you just agree to Russia's terms. And Donald Trump melted. And now he's once again going to start throwing maps around and swearing at Zelensky at Mar-a-Lago. This meeting is set up to be an utter disaster.
Except that at the end, you'll know who truly
Feel blood flow slowing down. If your feet and legs tingle, feel cold, or go numb right when you need them most, you are not alone. That heavy, swollen feeling, or the pins and needles sensation, is your body sending a clear signal.
Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a urologist and men's health specialist with 5 years of clinical.
Just see is already at the edge of fall. Surprise lies yet in wait on the shore.
Hello there. What's your name? Them call me Winston Johnson, but everybody know.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to
Men, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you will shape everything you thought you knew about aging and your manhood. If you're over 60 and you're still using olive oil alone to support your heart and blood flow, you may be unknowingly shutting down one of the most powerful natural.
What if I told you that the strength in your leg, the power to walk, and could begin to return, not in the future, not 2 hours of painful workout, but quietly, one step. One simple squeezing before bed. No, it's not magic. It's not science. It's a science-backed routine designed specifically for seniors, especially those who feel like their strength is slipping away more each day. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle. It starts slowly, a little stiffness.
Finally,
Inside.
ladies, you can
No.